Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the ordinary buffet, which can help you with signs of aging as well as affirming, and you can use this one in the morning and evening. Now keep in mind that this is also a water-based serum that you can also use alone or also include it in your skincare routine. If you want to use it in your skincare routine, it's important that you know when you should use it. So the general rule of thumb is that you're going to start off with water-based serums, such as the buffet. Then move on to any anhydrous solutions and oil formulations. And lastly, finish it off with any creams and suspensions. Now, if you have more than one water-based serum, such as, for example, buffet and hyaluronic acid, then you can apply it based on the priority of your concern. The product that targets the most important concern should go first. Also, please make sure that you're using a maximum of 3 serums formulations in a single routine. Otherwise, it can be a bit too much for the skin to also absorb. So now that you know the basics, we are also ready for the application. So before you're applying anything to your face, it's really important that you're starting off with a freshly washed face, choosing your favorite cleanser or favorite hydrating bar of soap, whatever you personally prefer to use and works the best for you. Then make sure that you gently massage it into the skin, rinse it off with water, and then take a towel and pat your skin dry. Now once you're done with cleansing your face, we now can move on to step number 2, but this is of course optional, and this would be now where you could also apply your toner if you have one. Please make sure that you're not using a toner that includes direct acids or vitamin C, which is really important to also notice while using buffet, but I also wanted to get into the conflicts after the application. And then once you are done with washing your face, you may want to use a toner, which is totally up to you. Then we are ready for the application. Now I have already washed my face, so I'm ready. Now, when it comes to buffet, you can also use 1 to 3 drops of the buffet serum, and you can also apply it evenly over your face and neck area. I like to go with 2 drops. Then gently blend it between my hands. And also start patting it all over the face and neck area. Now you can also use gentle circular motions if you prefer to, but then you can come across a problem which is called pilling, and this can also happen with any water-based serums, and also if you're using too much of it. So sometimes you can come across like the problem pilling, which basically means that, or looks like, your skin is going to flake off. But it's not your skin, it's a product that you're using, and you probably use too much and it can't really soak in fully into the skin. I have a specific video on that one also, which I can link in the top right corner, but it's just so that you know that if you're using the right amount, this shouldn't happen. Also, while using also circular motions with the buffet serum, you can also get that foaming effect, which is completely normal, but this is also why I would recommend patting it into the skin instead of using circular motions. But of course, it's also personal preference. Now, once you have applied it all over your face, it's important that you're giving it a bit of time until it has fully soaked into the skin. It should feel dry afterwards, it shouldn't feel sticky, and you shouldn't feel a strange layer all over your face. If this is still the case, then you probably use too much, so try to also use a little bit less the next time. And then also, do not wash it off, leave it on the skin. This is a serum that you're going to leave on the skin. And you can use this serum on its own. This could be already it. If you're also using it in the morning, don't forget your sun protection if you're exposed to the sun to protect your skin. But this is basically already it. If you want to include it also in your skincare routine, you can do so. Or if you just want to keep it very simple and finish it off with a moisturizer, that's totally fine. Also use, for example, an oil in the evening. Now I'm going to stick with the moisturizer. So go ahead and use a pea-size amount. Then use it between your fingers and gently apply it all over your face and neck area. Again, leave it on your face, do not wash it off. This is just a very basic like 2-step skincare routine where you can use buffet and a moisturizer, or also buffet and an oil, or you can also of course include it in your whole skincare routine. Now, before you're going to also introduce it in your skincare routine, if it is a little bit more advanced, I definitely also wanted to talk about the conflicts. Now, when using the ordinary buffet and you also wanted to include it in your skincare routine, and you also maybe have already a few of the ordinary products, then you also have to be aware of conflict products, which can't be used alongside a buffet just because it may also cause irritation, or it also can change the efficacy of the product, which we definitely don't want, and we just wanted to improve the skin. So I put together the list of which products can't be used alongside buffet, which are the direct acids, and some of the vitamin C forms. Now, if you just have read those and maybe you have also some of the products at home and you wanted to also use them in your skincare routine or also include buffet with it, then I wanted to give you a simple example on how you can avoid this from happening while also using it in 2 different skincare routines. So let's say, for example, you have buffet at home, which can be applied in the morning and evening, and you also have the ordinary toner at home, which is a direct acid, but you only can use it in the evening. So instead of using those 2 together, which is not recommended, you can go ahead and use buffet in the morning, and then also don't use it in the evening, but then go ahead and also use the toner. Not instead, because you're going to follow it with the rest of your skincare routine, but you're just making sure that you're not using those 2 together, which is really important, so that you also will get the best results while using the ordinary products. And so this is basically what I meant with knowing the conflict, so that you can also set up your personalized skincare routine. Now, I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share it. I hope it was helpful for you, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!